Yeah. Okay. All right. Last time, you guys is talked with Layla a bit more. Found out a few um, things about the Layla that you guys met that and have noted the very key differences between the two Laylas. This you also um, nobody fell into the sin well and gained the sin mark. Probably needs to go to the nearest temple and get that purified, right?
What, Mark? I came out as
White as a baby's snow. No, white as snow.
But so you
Pure,
kind of mixed
pure
two
as a
things
baby.
there.
Yeah, pure as a baby and white as snow. There we go.
not like this. Well, could touch me. Totally didn't get a mark at all. I don't know what you're
So,
talking about.
so
Why are you looking at me?
anointed.
All right. So with that, you guys also met a unnamed skeletal minotaur that seems to be the one responsible for destroying the innermost those sanctums of the temple, and was imprisoned inside of the prison for who knows how many years, but by refusing the gift of vampirism, but having been splashed with some unknown substances, has persisted in his life after his death. You guys were
Okay.
gifted with his a with a new task, which goes on to which sort of adds to one that was already given to you by the other Layla, which is to go to the jungle and find this melanosis person and either befriend or destroy them. But before that, you guys have a decision to make. Like, how much of the information that you've gathered are you going to tell Abbott, and how and what are you guys going to do about the individuals that are stuck inside of this tomb?
Um, there was nothing in here of importance on the other side. Everything that was got drained away and is no more. And unfortunately, the world outside isn't a plausible place for them to live.
You're all free to go.
But yeah, fine. But they're also all free to go. Nothing of importance, but they're also all free to go. I just feel as if we should like keep an eye on them just in case. Because what if just so happens someone's doing a ritual and they're like, hey, I wonder what would it be like if I added my blood to the cocktail mix tonight and make the true Bloody Mary? And then just so happen they come in and they're like, hey, what's this new drink on the menu? And now we have to deal with,
It has to be. I think it has to be vampire blood.
I mean, hear me out. Maybe we can only free them if they join me.
Sure. How
ooh,
about it?
that sounds fun.
Oh, We don't
I
want them
support.
roaming we don't want them roaming the country. Let's have them join a cult.
I mean, they need order and structure, and they need someone to hold their hand and walk them through this crazy world. I
And they
mean,
were
as
clearly
some
spurned by the gods.
Oh, let's not let them roam alone. Let's let
out
them join
free
the
in the world.
slowly massing army
I
that
don't. Do you
totally won't.
want? Do you want to guide and lead them? You're
Oh
forward,
no!
Mister. You're free.
Oh no! He was just gonna let them go.
Lead them. Be their leader with your
Oh,
your flute.
oh no! He was just gonna say, "Go on, have fun."
Yeah, you were gonna just haphazardly just let these people just free. Yeah. Let them join nobody and then let's go cuz I'm tired of being down here. It's all creepy and sticky and I haven't had a drink in a while. See?
It's
What
been
did
like
he
a
mean?
day.
Exactly. Feels like forever. You sure it's been a day?
Technically, yes, we haven't rested at all. We got here and then immediately I think we had a rest before we got to here, and this is in the same day we got chased into the tomb and all the way down here, and then went in there and had a boss fight. It's been one in game. It's been one day as far as our characters are concerned.
Okay.
But way I see it, we either, yeah, I think we either just let them go or re-recruit them.
Contingencies. I love it.
They're not any more dangerous than anything else going on in this area.
The old souls might be hard to convince. Them being so lawful good.
Uh, you just gotta appeal to some different, aspects of their personage.
Or twist the law.
Right. So you guys, you will walk through the double doors, and you'll see. Well, you'll walk up to the door, or you'll see Abbott standing just outside of the doors. I can feel it. It it seems you did not end the ancestor's life.
Could you be more specific?
You did not stop the heart.
Correct.
I mean, I was planning on taking the heart and doing whatever I wanted to do with it.
Maybe nobody just face palms.
No bad face bomb.
I mean, there's anything that can be done to this heart. And I mean,
Why tell them that we have it?
we're not going to tell them that.
You just did.
Oh, I just got back in here. I'm sorry, y'all. Erase
Yeah.
all of that.
Oh, okay. If that was out of game, then
That was out of the game.
okay.
That
Yeah.
was. I'm so sorry. I just stepped back in here.
Yeah, we're literally talking to Abbott right now, and he says, "Oh, so y'all didn't stop the heart."
What heart? Okay,
But
I got you.
how do I fix this?
Can I say that? What heart? What are you talking about?
Mm.
Did you guys?
The ancestor's heart still beats somewhere, though
Mm,
it feels distant.
Is it?
I was
Well,
hoping that you would end things so that there's no potential for an outbreak,
an outbreak.
but that I do appreciate you dealing with the priest. Have you
Yeah.
have you
Just not give him any information by his little comments.
have you decided on what you will do with the rest of us?
Hmm. See, now how do I phrase this?
I like out of game. I like a good good cop, bad cop.
If you would like my recommendation, rather than an ultimatum, go for more of a tantalizing offer. Focus on the things that you can protect them, rather than that we're not letting them out of here without signing on.
Ooh, that is true. Okay, I think I have an idea. We're, of course, are going to free you, but who is going to guide you in the ways of this new world? I do have a group myself, and if y'all would be amenable, you could join me, and we can help you guide you through this new modern age. And maybe, in the end, you may see things in a new, different light. As times have changed, and being in pure isolation, maybe you just need is a little guiding light.
I say just burn them all.
Was that in game or out of game?
That was in game.
In
I was
game.
asking her.
That
Oh,
was in game.
Hmm, I see. Um, so your propositions are that we leave and join you, or be burned alive.
no. Goodness, no.
Why don't we just give you
You
such
you leave in your own volition. I am
so
just
yeah.
giving you a choice of having a helping hand while you're out in this world, this new modern world.
Or be hunted on a regular basis just for
Oh,
the I mean,
Are are you
yeah.
going to do the hunting? I would prefer
please,
I would not.
please ignore my friend here. He seems to be a bit on edge after this ordeal of a fight we've been through.
I feel as if you're able to keep them tame and teach them the ways of the world, then fine. But if they're wanting to go out free willing and anything possible can happen, you never know who you might meet one day. Then now we have to deal with the hornet's nest. That's a lot.
Uh,
I
you act as if these people are savages.
Oh no. I didn't say that. I said potentially anything's possible.
Well, of course, that is the essence of chaos. But
then we will convene. Can you give us a couple of hours to speak amongst ourselves.
But of course,
Hours, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's a
either
rest.
way,
I mean, they've had
either
centuries.
way, you will have your freedom. It is your right to choose.
Definitely. No one would ever want to take away someone's right to live.
I don't think that lines up with what you just said.
Give me
It
a
doesn't.
diplomacy check
Uh,
or whatever.
I can't really see what's going on because Kiari has it minimized.
What? You should have the page open.
Um,
Very bad at navigating these.
it should be persuasion.
Yeah.
Anybody with the cooperative trait want to help me out here?
Sure, my
I
persuasion
think I
is a.
have that.
I have cooperative. Go ahead.
Yeah, so made with an advantage.
Oh, it didn't pop up. It gotta pop up when I press the button. Makes it look like I didn't press the button. What's going on? It's not letting me
Is
roll.
Would that be ability?
It's in the skills.
I know it is. I'm pressing the button, but it's not rolling
Not,
for some reason.
not
Use
easily.
Yeah,
proficiency.
I can see it too. I don't think Lex
I have
has it because
persuasion.
she didn't stay in the tomb.
She didn't.
What?
Oh yeah, the cooperative feat was a thing that those who stayed behind in the tomb for a year got.
Oh, well,
And plus, I only need one person to use it.
Yeah.
You can't stack.
okay.
Yep. I guess I can't roll for you for some reason.
You should be able to. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let me try clicking on your token and see if that will give me a different response. Oh no, I don't have access to your thing outside of book. Cause see, I click on me or Pakari and the thing changes, but it doesn't change when I click on you.
Weird, because you should have access to my sheet. You've used it before.
I think I'm currently limited to just visual.
I had to
Keontae,
change
could
it because it was causing issues.
uh,
Mhm.
There you go. It should be updated.
There we go. 25.
24.
Okay. They go off, and all 8 of them sort of gather up in an area away from where you guys can see and hear them in one of the buildings, and they have their talks. What are you guys going to do for that time?
I will just take this. Is it just going to be a short rest, effectively?
Yes.
I want
I-
to prepare a meal.
What would nobody do? I'm pretty sure there's only 8 of them, correct?
Um,
Is there like other people I can try to campaign to?
I'm just gonna short rest. I'm gonna do Song of Rest. If anyone needs it.
Nobody is A-okay.
I could use the additional healing.
So there's 4 extra healing whenever you do your healing. Do 1 hit die. And I'm back up to full. So you heal 9 and then 11. So 20.
I'm back up to max.
Nice. And now I've got inspo again. I can do things. I love how a lot of my icons seem to have vanished.
You guys, as you guys are resting, and Darby and Bakari are prepping food. Um, Mana, give me a perception check.
Me, a perception check.
Nice.
Nice.
As the least likely person to notice something being off.
You're getting a bit quiet.
As the least likely person to notice something's off, well, you you are more likely to see what happened, what's going on. In your inattention, you notice a set of small black ears poking up from behind a bush.
Hmm. Get some small black ears.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Probably about half a second later, they fold down, disappearing into the bush entirely.
I was a little too slow. I was going to make a joke about trimming the hedges.
Hmm?
No, nothing, just a looker on.
Ah,
So it seems some of them were spying on us.
Um,
honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
give me a give me a memory check, either wisdom or intelligence.
I know. Which one am I going to do?
I wonder.
I truly wonder. It's a great mystery.
Oh,
It's just
I forgot I have to type checks in.
Oof.
Hmm.
And nobody, give me mm, give me a.
Can I do history?
Is it really history if it was like an hour ago?
Technically, it's something relating to the past.
You sure you're not stretching that definition a bit?
what does
I am.
nobody
I will
believe?
stretch it as far as I am allowed to.
Nobody, give me a perception check.
Well, okay.
All right, I am you, and you are me. Perception.
Ooh, good.
Okay.
Surprisingly high for nobody.
Nobody, you know that there's only 8 individuals in this place, and the only animals you've seen are birds and fish, and the 8 individuals that you've seen are relatively tall. Like none of them are under 6 foot tall.
Mana,
Yeah.
that's a ninth person. There's only 8.
Give me a moment. Um, I'm gonna go try to follow it. Need to find out if I need to correct the number.
Nobody will follow close behind.
Nobat, knowing nothing, is just gonna sit there and play his music.
Is there any trail we can follow?
Give me. Give me a survival check to track it.
Both of us?
Yes. Here, I can put it in chat.
I would say I would probably aid, but you?
You're actually probably better at survival than I am.
Oh my god, I am.
Look, I ate nobody.
Wait,
I don't know if I
how
should take that silence as a no.
how bad is your survival?
+1.
And nobody?
+3.
+5.
Where'd it go? How do I get out of this?
What say you, brother?
Sorry, I hit something now I'm on the user management page. Getting back. still trying to get the check up. I was trying to do the chat thing. If you want to aid nobody, you can.
Yeah, let's do that. 21.
All right. Nobody. You and Mana find some like in one of the alleyways where it doesn't look like it's too small for most of the people in that live here to go down. So it's not really traveled much, but you find a set of tiny paw prints that sort of end abruptly at the shadowy part of the alley.
Hmm. Uh, look at my spell list, Kiri. Do I have? No, I do not. But I will sacrifice my 4th level spell slot to get more sorcery points. I believe that gives me 4.
Well, keep in mind you already have 3.
I'm pretty sure I want to keep some sorcery points just in case. And I'm pretty sure 3 is the amount to get a 2nd level spell slot.
No, what I was saying is you should use the 3 and then sacrifice the spell so you don't have any fall off.
Oh. Okay. I'll go ahead and sacrifice the 3 to get a 2nd level spell slot to cast Detect Thought. As nobody will say, it seems that they have melted into the darkness. Let's see if their mind is loud enough to find. As he'll continue walking down. Well, not floating. He doesn't really walk much.
You don't detect any thoughts.
Let's see.
Might not have a mind of its own.
Actually, wait. I got an idea. Let me check something. I can't. Well, no, wait. I think the command spell requires sight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I'll use magic tinkering to make a coin light up and flick it into the darkness.
Right.
Just
When-
bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light in an additional 5 feet.
When the coin lands, and it lands on top of something, and you see at least 30 second to realize that they are from rabbits.
Rabbit?
Maybe we should have brought Dobat here.
Ear twitch. I assume I know nothing of what's going on.
Do we recognize these creatures?
You guys were not there when these creatures were seen before.
How far are we away from where we were before?
You're probably about 40, 50 feet from there, within shouting distance.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no, wait, I need to see them. Never mind.
I mean, you probably would have line of sight.
Do I have line of sight?
Not really. This is around a couple of corners.
Okay. Well,
Interesting.
Wait,
They don't.
I think I'm in
seem
range
to-
where I can.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, I think I'm in range where I could actually telepathically communicate with your call.
Are you within you're within 100 feet?
Yeah, I'll get your call to bring him over.
So that while you're like tooting away on your flute or plucking away on your
on the flute.
Ikal suddenly he stands up and comes over and pulls on your sleeve.
Did I see where those two went?
You would have noticed them walking off sort of passively, so Ikal seems to be pulling you in that.
Alright. Noah hops up and starts walking over. Well, actually, he's gonna move it a little bit. If Ikal's acting, then.
Nobody is poised to drop a black hole on these bunnies if they try anything.
Would any of the rest of you react to who Delbat and Ikal?
I probably would. I mean, I'd look up if I hear like rustling or I'm seeing the movement in like a corner of my eye.
Well, what you see is those two went off for a little bit. Then Ikal stood up, walked over to Dobat, tugged his shirt. Dobat sighed, stood up, and started walking.
I guess I'd lower the heat and be nosy.
Alright. What I have pulled up before. You guys come around the corner and you see the alleyway has slowly filled with more and more of these rabbits, seemingly coming from all directions.
Do I recognize them?
You definitely recognize these rabbits.
Are these the same rabbits from that box from that one
Yes.
Well, I was gonna say,
Oh,
what do I
Huh?
they're
recognize?
bad. They
What
were
do I
bad.
recognize? What do I recognize them from?
When we went in that cave with the mushrooms and stuff, that first tomb cave we went in.
The one where we got to Layla's?
What,
No. Oh, when you
After,
guys were there in Arun.
yeah, when we first met, what's her face? When we first met
Okay,
Kareem.
what?
Kareem. Oh my gosh.
Okay, what do I
Yeah.
know about the rabbits?
They're pretty unaffected by most things.
Especially fire, I think. Didn't fire make them multiply or something?
Um, you, you know that like nothing really happens is when you kill them, unless you can get rid of all of them in a quick
At one
succession.
go. Yep.
And what do I know about them? Like, what was summoning them last time?
Kevin.
Dobat
Great.
looks.
We got him.
So Dobat looks to nobody, looks to Mana. Kevin.
Oh,
These-
great. They got
are
in.
These are his gimmicks. And you're gonna need to get them all at once.
What's the area around them? Or how much?
It's a pretty tight alleyway. It's no more than 5 feet wide, and they are pretty stacked up. There has to be like 100 of them, and they are slowly inching towards you.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I could magnify
finished?
gravity. Might hit them all. I don't know if it'll crush them all though.
Do we see them on the map?
The game is
Yeah, let me go
paused.
to magnify gravity.
Ooh, or pulse wave. Pulse wave might actually be better.
Yeah, how big of an area are they taking up?
Probably a 5 by 30 line, and they're almost to the edge of the space that you're in.
Would all of them fit within a 15-foot cone?
5 by 30 line.
5 by 30 line.
That's a 30-foot cone.
Oh,
I mean,
it's a safer.
you can always do 2 attacks at one time, and you can get a portion.
Let's see. I can
I
do 5 by 20.
I say do pulse wave. It looks like it would hit the full area.
Nobody will get as close as he can, and then with a flurry of his staff, slam it on the ground as a pulse of gravity will shoot down the alleyway.
And if any survive, if it's one, I'm sniping it. If it's multiple, the crown ignites and I'm dropping a holy laser.
You easily wipe out the rabbit hit. As they start to form into a giant shadowy rabbit that's coming to munch down on you.
Okay, so they're gone.
So the question is how did they get in? They don't have the key.
There's another question you need to ask.
Where's Cal?
If they are here, have they been talking?
Are there any remains of them left?
No, when they die, they sort of turn into smoke.
I suppose I can eat smoke.
Well, there's still the big one.
No, they're all gone.
Oh, I thought you said
they
it
were-
coalesced
Yeah, they were
into a big one.
all of them were about to coalesce, and then you dropped the pulse wave and it killed it.
Well, you said we've seen birds down here, right? Would it be particularly hard to catch one?
No.
Okay. Then I'll catch a bird and replace my current bird form with that one so that I can fly around.
Nobody will keep his detect thoughts up as he's just gonna take a leisurely stroll. He's gonna act like this didn't happen. Maybe it catch them off guard.
And I'm just going to take some time to scout the area, see if I see any signs of other entrance into the city. Or if there seems to be, because as far as we know, there's 8 people here. These aren't people, but let's make sure that number is not 9 or 10 or whatever. I may not be the most perceptive, but I know how to count.
From what you guys are able to scout, you find no other like incidences or anything else. And it makes it a little bit more interesting that this happened. Where did I save it? Sorry, I'm going through. I had it pulled up before, but I accidentally closed whatever I had it pulled up on. I'm trying to go back through my old ones and find it. Definitely not in the Pony notes. Oh, I don't have it. I'll have to get stuff from for the rest. Up, had it pulled up. Let's see. But you guys need search high and low, but find
Hmm.
Yay.
Concerning.
Indeed.
In which way?
Well, mainly because it's really unlikely that they only have one way in.
Unless they've just been down here. Do you want to go and see if there's another way in? I mean,
The
we might
thing-
not see more of those, but
Thing is, if there was multiple ways in, then there would have been multiple ways of escape. So why haven't the people trapped down here found them?
I mean, if I was stuck in a cave for a long time, I would have been started digging a long time ago. I'm surprised that they haven't. Are there signs of digging?
I was gonna say, does it look like the walls are, enchanted?
When, like, even going throughout as much of the city as you can see, you can tell that 90% of this city has just been thoroughly abandoned. There's nothing of use, but that also means that there's a lot of buildings and stuff that are run down and broken.
That are just here. So you never know. I mean, maybe they've just been here. Or, I mean, somebody could have just let them in with a hole somewhere else. But I don't have the desire to go and search. But I also don't want them getting out. So if they're going to already escape, they might as well make sure that they have somebody to follow. I can semi keep them in check. Chaos and all. Never.
Okay. I don't really need this. That's that bad. So you guys, is from what you can determine, there's only one way in and out of this space, and you guys are the only ones with the method of getting in and out.
Yeah. I assume I know those rabbits can just kind of meld into shadows.
Yes, both you and the guard, you will know that those rabbits can teleport through shadows.
It is entirely possible that those rabbits were the only way in. They can meld into shadows and such. It is entirely possible one of them came in with us.
Well, I mean, then there was if they're gonna receive information or give information. And they've been hanging out with us all this time. I mean, who was it following? Who found
We
it?
just know that they got in with. Oh, no, what? I can assume that they broke off before we went into the temple. since we only found them after we had left.
Yeah, or it was in the temple already. And we just let it out. So it can reconnect with the rest of its shadow.
Everyone give me a perception.
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 22.
This is when you were used to singing.
Isn't this one for me advantage? I don't remember.
Ooh.
Book.
Nobody sees nothing. So 23, 22, 20, 18, nat 1.
Anyone that got a 20 or higher, you will notice is inside of the Mana shadow, a pair of red eyes. He's very dimly, not reflecting any light, but a pair of red eyes inside of Mana's shadow.
Do I know if I can interact with it with magic, or does it have to come out before anything can happen?
If you can see it, you can probably do something to it.
Mana?
Can I just throw a fireball at it?
What is it? No. Mana?
I light a flame in my hand.
Mana,
Wait,
stand very, very still.
This cape isn't important, right?
Question.
I'm
How?
a bird.
Oh, wait, that's right. This is gonna have to be a
Which
thing.
means it has, which means it has a really small shadow. Oh,
Well, you see, what I was about to
Let's just
do.
hope I don't hit you.
Well, no. Yate, how big does the beam from the halo appear?
5 feet wide.
Or, well, tall. Like, if I drop the beam, are people gonna? Are the other 8 gonna notice?
It'd probably be noticeable if you guys start making a ruckus.
Well, I just need one holy beam. If not, I'm just gonna spell snipe with Eldritch Blast.
I like bonfire.
Bonfire would hit him. You need a bit more
I
precision.
can fly. I can be flying.
Yeah. And
I still
yeah.
cast the shadow
allow
while I'm
the
in the air.
shadow to get
Oh, yeah.
bigger.
Mana?
The shadows
Mana?
to get bigger.
Yeah, so Mana fly.
I was already flying.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bam!
I just got...
I'm just dropping an Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, that's
And
a
I
hit.
just
Oh boy, does that hit!
You watch as the rabbit, the eyes blink, grow wide and brighten up as the blast takes it out, and you'll see you'll hear screeching from several other people's shadows. Those before her. A weight, almost like a 5-pound bunny just popped off her shoulder. Her dissipates from Hikari, Nissa, Mana, and Belbad.
My goodness, y'all have been carrying around just any and everybody with you.
Well, what do you want to bet the amalgamation hopped out of your shadow?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it.
There was a random perception check that I had asked someone to roll before you guys went in the temple, and that was the rabbit leaving the shadow.
Yep, the amalgamation came from Dorothy.
Yeah. It was to notice
You're
that
wel-
you.
so then you're welcome.
It was to notice that you got 5 pounds lighter.
Oh, so these have been with us for a while.
Since we got in here.
Well, no, it would
If
have
you-
been put in our shadow
if you
beforehand.
Remember, there, when you guys were coming in the temple, you got a heavy feeling on you, like the pressure, the space itself was exerting pressure on you. That
I actually do
quickly-
not remember that.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah,
Because
there was a
it-
heavy
it-
feeling over everyone that
To be
went away after a while. And
To be fair, we were kind of
being
pushed
chased.
in.
Yeah.
But I'd say like Dobat saw an arrow shunk into someone, turned around, spell sniped, and was just keeping the arrows at bay. So adrenaline was a very big thing.
Yeah. Fun things.
I like it. Cool.
So, but that was the main one, and that killed all of them. I think. Do I know that those talk back to Kevin?
You know that they probably act kind of like familiars. He seems to be able to like transform them into other things. Like you've seen him summon like an elephant, a giant snake, before.
And actually, I do have a
Then
question.
it entirely depends on. Oh, go ahead.
How was there still one in Nobody's shadow? He went into the Sinwell.
Well, it did too.
I didn't have one in my shadow. He
Oh, I thought-
specified.
Oh, I thought he said you.
Oh,
He didn't
was-
say one popped out of mine.
It was Mana, Dobat, Bakari, Nissa, and a Darby.
Okay. Okay.
Well, and that's why you said that I felt 5 pounds lighter.
Okay.
Okay.
So he probably knows everything we've done down here. Great.
Depends on proximity. Familiars can only transmit information over a set distance.
Well, I'd also hate
For
to
him
say,
to have heard the information, we would have had, his creatures would have had to reach east within 100 feet of him.
true, and we are technically extra dimensional. I don't know. Tombs
Or
are-
he's down here.
no. We
I
closed
mean-
the door. We closed the door behind us. The only way in is that blade.
Yeah, but he came in before we came into the temple.
Kevin.
Wait,
He
If
Um,
if
You
Keontae's saying
you remember that he can teleport between the shadows of his familiars and dive inside of the shadows of his familiars.
Oh, okay.
so,
if
he's
it's anything like what Mana uses. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying he technically came in before we went into that space. So he could have popped up and overheard conversation from any of us who had him in our shadow.
In theory, but I don't think he can meld into shadows himself. So we would have noticed if he teleported to any of us.
Yeah,
You guys would have noticed his weight if he was in your shadow, but
so
but
yeah, that's what I was saying. So then that means that if has to be a specific amount of space from that shadow thing, then he would be down here with us.
Well, he would need he need to be within a certain radius to teleport if his ability works like Mana's does. Mana has to be within that same telepathy range to teleport to swap places with Ikal.
Okay.
Or I have to sacrifice spell slots to do the same after the first time.
I think I know what you're meaning.
So if he did get in here, he probably would have done so after we got out, because you felt your weight change, I mean, before we went in, and we just felt our weight change after we felt ourselves get lighter afterward. Since since these things had left us, this here in the past half hour would have been the only time for him to get in without
No,
us having noticed him.
it could have been also when we attacked him the last time we attacked him. We just wouldn't remember. I mean, or we just don't remember. We could have.
I'm just talking about him getting in here.
He's not in the tomb, most likely.
Well, if he is in the tomb, he's only been here for about half hour. He hasn't been here the whole time. Because they seem to be gathering outside of us before we found them over here. So that would have been the window for him to teleport in without us noticing.
Can you guys give me a group investigation as you guys are discussing this, so that we can maybe sort of track this?
You don't want to do the thing?
Oh, that's right, cooperative. I forgot that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use cooperative to give myself advantage. So, 25.
You might be good at investigation, I promise.
I don't think you rolled like higher than like a 12. So I don't know about that.
What's going on?
Kiara is bad investigation.
I rolled a 3.
You roll mine?
That's
yeah, you rolled a 13. You rolled a 12.
Like, the sad thing is, Gary, even though you have really high intelligence and bonus to it,
You're proficient in initiative rolls. Have proficiency to ability checks and much. Already proficient.
This is just cruelty. The dice are being cruel to me.
You know what?
Proficiency
Might
to
as well. Since I should have 4 sorcery points from the sacrifice spell, I'm going to use some for magical guidance to reroll.
between the party, you guys figure out
Oh.
Hang on. He was trying to re-roll.
Okay.
I believe it's either 1 or 2. Something like that. Hey, that's better.
What?
It's slightly better.
No, that's 25 holding down the fort.
Don't knock my 10.
I will.
So,
If that 10 may have been the difference.
as a group, you guys can sort of figure out a loose timeline of events. Most likely, when who was it that got hit by the arrow? Was it Dodat or was it? Sorry.
It wasn't. I think it was a Darapi that got
It was
shot
Dorothy
by the
who got shot in the butt.
Yeah.
I feel like that was me. I feel like I would have gotten shot.
When you got shot as you were going through the door, the arrow was probably most likely not just holding the coin bugs, but also had a rabbit in its shadow.
Kind of figured that out.
And
Yeah. I don't remember the whole situation then.
And that rabbit probably jumped into a Garpy or
All right.
someone else's shadow when the arrow struck. And when you guys pulled the arrow out, you were busy dealing with coin bugs because they can allow for the gold drum to get in, but you didn't notice the weight that was applied to you guys as the rabbits multiplied inside of your shadows.
Yo,
But when they left to go hide in other shadows, it was easier for you guys felt the weight lift off of you as you were as you sort of figured out you felt that the pressure of the temple was lessening up as you opened that door. And
so you're saying that we've been spreading viruses all around town? Just eel.
But I've killed them. Success.
you guys had rabbits in your shadows multiplying and had they've been most likely gathering information inside the town while you guys were inside the temple itself. Um, you know that Kevin can teleport to and from the rabbits' shadows, so as long as the rabbits can gather up and make a big enough shadow for him to teleport through, he could have come inside the tomb to gather information and then left, going back to the shadow that he had prepared ahead of time. But he would only be able to gather the information that he did. Most likely, he could only get information from the rabbits when he himself was present within the tomb. So information that he would probably have just left when you guys found the massive rabbits. So anything that happened probably after you destroyed the large group of rabbits probably does not have information on. But
So everything.
that he probably has information on everything that's happened from you guys entering up until you guys as resting. Do with that as you guys. Everyone's muted. I don't know.
Not muted.
Fine.
I don't have anything to say.
We can use
It is what it is.
what they know against them. For now, it's probably best we regroup. They should be looking for us soon. And we need to know if there'll be a help or a hindrance. So I will put my armor back on. Start moving that way.
Okay. You guys meet up with Layla, the Minotaur, and then the 8 people inside the tomb. The Avid steps forward. It, it seems like we've come to a consensus. All 8 of us will come out and we will join you, who nobody, as part of your third group, so that we can better acclimate to the outside world. That each individual will, of their own volition, decide when they are ready to leave and enter into society how they see fit.
Of course. And if any of y'all choose to stay with, that will be, of course, entirely up to you.
Then we have gathered our stuff. We are prepared to go.
All right. Shall we be off?
Is there like a contract or something that they need to sign?
I don't deal in contracts.
But yeah, I was about to say.
Nobody will look very pointedly at you.
So you say, hey, is there a contract to the people who are actively trying to destroy the contract system?
But not like magical contracts, just like a.
I mean, like an agreement that says that they're gonna follow you. That's what I meant. Not bad. Ouch.
We can put something down to writing, non-magical writing, when we get out.
A Darby has the key and can open the door back to the old temple.
Nobody will use his connection to what was her name? It started with a V.
Viscera?
My cult member.
Fazio.
Yeah, Vazio, that's right. To let them know, prepare for 8 more members. It's not members yet. It's more of prepare for 8. What's the word? Not recruits, but possible recruits. And be prepared for their arrival. Basically telling them be prepared for 8 more people to be staying at the tent for a while, of possible recruit as possible recruits. There we go. Can't speak.
Hi, boss. I didn't. What? When?
Couple days.
How long did it take for us to get here?
You guys have been gone for like 2-3 days.
Oh, I was saying that out of game.
It took you guys like a day to get out to the encampment, and then probably like half a day to get to the tube itself.
Yeah, but we also had Dea going full throttle at a point.
Prepare for our arrival for at least, at the minimum, 2 days' time.
Okay. Any specifics that might help us better prepare? Like how, like dietary needs, sizes for robes and sandals.
Yes.
That's for.
Am I able to just?
Gosh.
Kyle says to ask if any of them are single.
You are not an owl. You will
Well.
find out.
I will. They are Dampiers, but they don't require blood, so I think they are overall okay for dietary needs. I guess as we travel, nobody will try to get to know the specifics from the 8. A lot of them are bigger fellowed people. So I believe, right? I guess I'll relay whatever specifics nobody can relate, because I'm not too sure.
You get that information over as you guys are traveling through the temple. They seem to be in awe of the skeleton, and as you guys are passing over underneath it, and like seeing it again, and having seen what's in the temple itself, it's like it's both saddening and haunting in a way. See that.
Oh, we gotta go through the temple?
Well, remember when you guys leave out of this inner space, you end up at the downstairs area of the temple that's outside of the tomb section.
Oh, that's right.
So there's the skeleton that's hanging from the main area of that temple. Once you get up the stairs, that you have to pass under to get to the door leading out.
A lot of repeating cycles.
I just had a thought. Nobody?
You'll hear in your head, does this need to be private?
Preferably.
Speak your mind.
You hear a groan. How long of a range can you keep this up? Because there is a chance we are ambushed the moment we walk outside.
That is true.
I was going to offer to head on out myself, because in the worst case, I have the trump card that I really shouldn't use, but should help me survive. Just at least to see if they are hiding in wait. If you can keep this up for a good distance, everybody else can remain inside, and you can just keep an eye on my. You can keep a eye, ear, whatever on my thoughts.
I'll also watch over your thoughts.
All right. How long can you keep it up?
Oh, I'm always listening. I was told not to say anything before, but my owner isn't in this thought conversation.
Okay.
I mean, how far?
Who the hell is that?
That's the blade. That's the weapon spirit.
Oh.
I can tell you what's going on outside through my husk. I can sense them again.
Okay, that'll
They are
actually help.
dead.
Yeah. Let me take. So, how far? So, like, what's the range on your ability to read my thoughts?
Me? A couple miles.
Okay. And he was also asking the blade.
Pretty far.
Okay, so I've got 2 backups. So let's say we let me head out first, alone.
A noble sacrifice. Peace. But foolish
Nobody-
nonetheless.
You'll hear nobody in your head once again. Fine. But do know this. I don't take betrayal well. I don't make. I cannot speak.
You don't
I
take
don't.
betrayal.
I don't take betrayal well.
Wasn't planning on it. Don't know why you think I would.
I don't think you want me to answer that question.
Fair enough. So, Dobat's gonna move on ahead of the group. Well, actually, wait. He has to wait with the group anyway, because the key. Because the key has to open the door again, right?
Yeah. Adarby, as you're holding the blade, the fullest rabbit is planning to self-sacrifice to make sure that you and your friends make it out alive. Don't tell the others I told you this, because you would be mad at me.
Okay. I turn the door key and I kind of step aside.
Yeah.
Before
So-
the door opens, I am going to be off to the side a bit. In case, somebody with a giant bow happens to decide to shoot in this general direction.
Nobody will do the same in motion for the refugees to do the same.
Dobat's just walking. And I'm gonna perception the area when I head outside. $25. Can I disconnect? No, I'm still here.
You're still here.
Okay, do I see anything?
You as your eyes adjust, you see the two figures standing at the end of the bridge.
Do I recognize them from here, or do I need to get close?
You can easily recognize one of them as Kevin and the other as the Gold Crown. When Kevin sees he's you, he's going to make a rude gesture. They step behind Gold Crown and sink into the shadows and disappear.
What nobody will hear is Dobat laugh, like just a Gold Crown. Kevin was not happy. Gold Crown is also here. They're on the other side of the bridge. As he starts moving over.
Gold Crown does not have any. He doesn't have any weapons in any of his forearms. He's sort of just standing there.
Dobat is going to walk to the other end of the bridge. So, what's the deal now?
So we meet again.
I wonder if he's still butthurt about us, about the puppet.
It seems like you guys have irritated my associates. And
What else?
you also took out one of my people.
Well,
Poor
that happened
Iridus, he had such a life to live.
at a game. Iridus was the
The
priest or the puppet?
the kobold that you guys Ace broke into his mansion, killed his adopted daughter, and then killed him outside of the kobold encampment in the desert.
We did not kill his daughter.
Accidentally. The Prime killed the daughter.
Yeah, but that wasn't us. We didn't put that in there.
That's true.
So nobody will hear. Sounds like Goldcrown had connection with Iridus. That's fun.
We already knew this.
Why don't the rest of your friends come out here too?
For some very obvious reasons, my good sir.
Look, I work in deals and trades, and I just need us to come to an accord on a few things.
Then why don't you speak to me and I will speak to them? We don't want a repeat of what happened when we tried to enter. And as much as you do seem unarmed right now, I know better.
You're right. There's any number of ways that I can kill you without having to lift a finger. But
True.
if I wanted you dead, you wouldn't have made it across that bridge.
I didn't cross a bridge.
Sorry, you wouldn't make it. You wouldn't have made it out that door.
Debatable. But still. I don't really have as much of a reason to trust you after what one of your lovely creations seems to have done, or tried to do.
It's my prerogative to keep my business as close to my chest as I possibly can. Now, if you don't mind, I need 3 things from you. I need my puppet back. I need my gold coin. And I need Layla.
Dolbat will reach into his pocket, pull out a coin, the gold coin, and flip it just over to him.
You'll watch as a puppet comes from under the bridge and grabs it out the air and lands back behind him and disappears.
Dolbat just kind of cocks his head and just like, yeah. Dolbat will, in his mind, to nobody, he asked for 3 things. His puppet, the coin, and Layla. I have already flipped the coin over, and it was met by a puppet under the bridge. Assume there are puppets in the shadows nearby the door.
Of course.
So I don't think I need to ask. What's your opinion on what to do here?
Tell him he sold it for scrap.
As for your first one, I have no idea of its current whereabouts. Last I heard, parts of it were sold for scrap.
Unfortunate.
As for the third option, as he holds up the mark, you're referring to this, Layla.
No.
Ah, fun. So those rabbits did give you information.
I gave Kevin information. I would have preferred if I had gathered the information myself. Would have cost me less.
True. Well, but thankfully for Kevin, unfortunately for you, we saw yours a little easier.
Fine. Consolation. And Columbina's mask. If you can
So he's
give
saying it's
instead of that puppet, if you can give me Columbina's mask, I will let you guys walk. I just need the mask and Layla. And you guys
And
can
if
walk out of here without so much as a scratch from me and my people.
and if we say no,
Then your journey ends here in the middle of this godforsaken forest and this godforsaken desert. There's nothing but a memory in the lives of those who knew you. Well, at least until I snuffed their lights out as well.
He's awfully confident.
Dobot will relay all of what was just said. So Dobot will simply say, "Choice is yours." And this is to nobody. Choice is yours. I can open up right here, right now, and we throw down, unless you've got another plan in mind.
Question, Layla, can your body move without your consciousness? Does it have a more automated mode?
And this is why I had Dobot go out, because if he pops off, he's gonna go cursed form. And this way, nobody else gets stuck in it.
How far away would Gold Crown be? And is he on the bridge?
No, he's across.
He's about 100 feet from the entrance of the temple. The bridge itself is about 80 feet long. So
Hello?
He's across. So you have the door, the courtyard, the Dobak cross, and that's 20 feet, and then it's an 80-foot bridge to the other side, where he is standing. He's standing on that platform where the sword was before.
And we saw a puppet come out from at least one puppet come out from under the bridge when Dobot flipped the coin.
Yes.
Did Layla answer my question?
I think was trying to look.
Oh.
So, what was the question?
Oh.
I was asking if Layla's body can move autonomously without her consciousness.
She does not have to be inside of the robot. She can house herself in any form that can hold her soul.
That wasn't the question.
The robot and her are separate entities. So
can she command the robot to walk towards me with her soul out of the robot? That's the question.
Her soul would have to move to another object if she wants to be away from the robot.
Okay, but could we rehouse her and then the robot be commanded?
Yes, the robot is a separate entity from her.
Okay.
Layla, you would be so kind. You can temporarily house yourself within this body. Technically, I am only puppeting it.
That sounds weird, but okay. You'll watch as her soul will slurp into the body.
Ugh.
you'll feel like a weird combative, if, like you cannot no longer move the body being as easily. It's
I
now
do need most control over this body. Thank you. I do still have another body for you when we get out of this.
she will. Let me grab my stuff first. She will grab the satchel off the robot and able to hold your shoulder.
And then I assume the robot will come out
Nobody
to me.
does not like this, but
He doesn't have a choice.
all right then. Can you command the robot to go out there with to go with them?
Yeah, I can command it to go with them.
Is there anything we need from this robot? Or are you okay leaving it behind?
I mean, it's he. I don't know.
Well,
There's
I will also
sentimental
say
value in it, but I guess I can't really say that it's. I'd be too broken up about it.
All right then.
and the mask.
I don't really like that we have to give it away, but there's really no use with it. There's no use for it with us.
So just send it out with the robot.
Quick question: do you guys want me to move with the robot?
Nah, just have the robot. I was gonna say just have the robot hold it and come on out.
Well, the reason why I say that is because I do know invisibility, so I can follow behind it invisible.
If you want to, I was planning just keep everybody else inside for now. Because at the worst case, Obak can get in there quickly and we slam the door.
Well, my main thing is, if we do have to fight, I'm only really effective in closer ranges.
Fair. Alright. That's your call. I don't care either way.
Yeah, I'll risk it. I'll cast invisibility.
Interesting. I just realized Darby has a magic item that we haven't really talked about. I'm just looking through my old notes. I will have to come up at some point. So is Darby will Darby let them have the Oni mask?
She is muted.
I see.
I will invisibly follow behind Layla.
Which
Quote unquote Layla.
I hope she does. I don't think we want to go into another boss fight.
And you guys have to fight Gold Crown eventually, right?
Well,
Personally,
yeah.
I wouldn't mind wiping him off the face of this planet.
Look, you guys can fight Gold Crown now if he's had like some prep time, or fight him later when you guys have prep time.
Again, this is why I left it up to you guys. Nobody is ready to just go full throttle. It's your call. You say fight, he's dashing over and going curse level 2.
So, my mentality is, I don't want to give them nothing. I want them dead. because the longer they're alive, the more times they're going to come back and be like, give us this, give us that, do this, do that. We did pretty well against the serpent, all things considered, and we've had a short rest since.
Go for it.
Well, first let's see how he reacts to the Layla thing.
Okay. Does nobody tell Dobat that Mana's going invisible?
You're free to tell.
Are you sure? But alright. Mana's behind them, invisible. In case things go south.
You'll hear a sigh. Alright, I gotta get away then.
We'll
The
see.
other thing is your necromantic aura. The main person we want to being hit by that is Kevin, because I think Gold Crown is too inorganic at this point to be really affected by it.
Oh, that's true. It is he organic that I can see, or is he like Mana? Like not well, like Mana or nobody.
Now, give me a perception check.
Another perception check. Okay. So anyone?
This this being may look like some kind of insectoid, humanoid type creature. Here, I can call it. Let me pull up the.
And though I am a pioneer of probably the more chaotic ways of getting out of here, I do have 8 people that are now under my charge at the moment. I'd like to get them back safe, at least in mostly with their pieces attached.
That's why I came out first. So now we wait to see.
Here we go.
Well, actually, I do have one question. Due to the mystical nature of my armor, does my armor adjust automatically to my body type? Or does it only function with the last body type I configured it to during downtime? Or no longest?
It will be to whatever body you are. You were. I guess it would just be what that last time you assumed to the armor, whatever body that you were in.
Okay. Hey, if I had been smarter about it, I could have attuned to it as a bird.
But that's fine.
Looking at them and seeing them now, they do not look like any kind of creature you've ever seen.
Can I tell if they are organic or mechanical?
They seem to be both, but neither. They don't seem to be like something that you could imagine someone creating, or something that was birthed. It seems unnatural.
Bastardized hybrid, got it. So I don't know if my necrotic aura would do anything.
You are unsure.
Alright. And now
As you're, give me a nature roll.
Okay.
are able to
And now we're just.
Oh. I
Oh,
would
that's
like
what
to
he looks
ask,
like.
what size category would not Kevin, Gold Crown fall under?
small.
Oh, okay.
They're the same roll for me, so 16 on a nature.
He talks big for someone who's puntable.
Talks big for someone I could punt into the stratosphere.
I will begin channeling my absolute Batman.
There is no. There's no word for something like this. They're insectoid and mechanical nature, but it seems like it was almost grown in this shape, as if this is some sort of manifestation of something else.
Actually, question, since I am still in Dobat's mind and he's trying to figure this out, would I be able to roll to see if I can figure it out?
Yes. Give me a religion and history or nature.
Kiari, I'm pretty sure it's religion is my highest.
Okay.
What's funny is
Playing with
all three of those are the same for me.
I can't see.
Your history, the
My-
+1. Religion, +4. It's
And
almost a 14.
I'll use magical guidance again.
reroll, reroll.
Nope, that's performance. Those are different things.
That's much better. 21.
Hey, 21.
Nobody. You will know of people on the other continent, on Kitalu, who that sort of worship the inner self and are able to manifest that inner self, both in one shape or another, either as a separate entity or as a suit of armor for them to wear, or as a creature of some kind for them to transform into. This seems to be a similar. This seems to be similar to that. This is not Gold Crown. This is something that Gold Crown is using as a medium to talk to you, and it's further exhibited by the fact that this entity has no thoughts of its own. It is only about this.
Every day, more and more evidence that he is such a coward. That's not even gold crowned. This is something he's using to speak through.
With that knowledge, can I do another perception in the area to see if I can spot Gold Crown if he's around? Or is that not a thing I can do?
You can give me a perception.
Anything? Any advantage, disadvantage, anything?
No.
Okay.
Still too scared to actually face us.
20.
You notice that there's probably about 15 kobolds hiding in the tree line at the top of the crater. But other than that, you don't see anyone that you could say was like Gold Crown.
And are there any more puppets under the bridge that I can tell?
That does not seem to be.
Okay. So back in Dobet's mind, can't tell any more puppets under the bridge, but there are 15 kobolds in the trees at the top of the crater.
How far away are they from Layla?
That'd be-
Probably, I think I said it was like 150 to 200 feet from the center of the
Yeah.
pit to the upper.
Yeah. I had to firebolt it. I think I had to firebolt to get it.
200 feet, you say? Why, I have a spell here that allows me to fall 200 feet in one direction.
Oh, I have that spell too.
You guys
But I'm
need
not.
to fight.
I'm staying behind, obviously.
So again, what do we want to? Does Adarp you want to hand over the mask, or do we want to fight?
I will stop following at that 200 marker.
I'm not handing that mask over. Besides, no one's asked me yet for it.
We have.
You're still.
Yeah.
We
Who
did.
directly asked me for the Darpy for the mask? I know that he said that that's something that he needs, and he told nobody, but nobody hasn't said anything to me. Y'all just had this entire conversation, and I just sat here and I listened to it. Okay, but no one has yet to turn around and tell me, and I'm gonna tell you now. Even if you do ask me, I'm gonna still say no. I am not handing that mask over. That mask is an Oni mask, and it had a lot of power, and the thing inside of it is ridiculous, and I'm not giving that type of power up to just anybody, especially to his rump, especially if my butt still hurt, because he was the one who threw the dart.
So you're ready to fight. Got it.
Heck
Darby
yeah.
says, "Is we outside? They put your life on the line. Raise those hands and get your
His
finger
behind,
up."
the one who walked out there, he knew what he was getting himself into. You better have enough of that quick rest, because I surely haven't had no sleep. And I was just as what's her face just a couple of days ago. So if you need me to blue up, you let me know. Let me know. His behind, I can't stand him.
So Dobat. So
Darby
what?
has been building a beef with Gold Crown specifically this entire campaign.
Just,
I will say, looking
just
through my
as
notes.
much, just as much as I don't like what's her face, Lena or whatever her name is, who cursed us in the first freaking place. I'm not aligning with her, and I'm not fighting because of her. I just want to kick his rumps behind, because he's just as nasty and just as dirty as she is. So
I'm gonna.
let's go.
It's not
I'm
him.
I'm gonna ask a quick out-of-game question.
Mhm.
And Keontae, you'll probably have to help figure this out. As Blue Bull, can she charge?
She
I
does
have charger. I have Ram. I have Ram even without Blue Bull.
as
Well,
long
the
as
thing-
she moves 30 feet, she gets a free
I
attack.
can go
at the end
fast,
of it.
and I got my boots, and I got my boots of speed, man.
Well, so
if
here's
you
the.
dedicate a bonus action and a movement,
And then I have all of my feats. I've been holding out on one punch, man.
a Darby
Okay.
can move up to 120 feet in a single round if she goes
With-
all in on movement.
What if
And
she
that's
retains-
that's
if she
just me
retains an
by
attack?
myself.
If she retains an attack,
She gets a free attack from Charger.
Yeah. And then I
Oh.
have Benu, he has place, and then he also has his flame, and then he has his flame seed.
so let me ask you this then: would you like to charge out the door, past Dobat, and charge into this puppet?
Hell no. I'm not
Oh.
that dumb. Like, come on.
Well,
You thought, look, Dobe, your ass is out there. What are you out there willing to do? You're always the one who will it. Just like that, my sword told me. All right, Dobe says we might be all in head and we're gonna go in game. Dobe, your ass walked out there boldly, and you knew what you was getting into because my sword told you not to do it, and that what's out there, you knew ahead of time what you was walking into. So no,
Yes.
what you gonna do? I got your back though, but what you
that's
gonna
fine.
do while you're
Oh.
out there? You running
good.
head first into that puppet? Cause I'm not,
And I'm not.
and I'm sure as
That's
hell
what
not giving him
everybody
that mask. That mask is under lock and key inside of storage under protection with 2 people protecting it and taking care of my house. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's hanging on the wall, not collecting dust either, because I taught them how to dust.
So then what Dobat will
They're
say
like
is
medical professionals, not clean.
They are medical professionals. They should know how to clean. They know how to clean and sanitize.
So what Dobat will say is, I can give you this, as he will refer to the robot. The mask is also not mine to give.
Well, what about Layla? Layla, she is but not the same Layla as the Layla that we know, the one who cursed us. This Layla right here, she has different goals. Are you giving
So
him
what?
her suit?
Yeah, so what they're doing is Layla is currently hiding inside of his body. While
Okay,
the
cool.
robot suit is going out there making a show of them giving King Layla over.
Cool. I'm all for that. And then you have all these now non-vampired army who are not weak, but they're like what, really tall. So we got them to have our back too. You send their behinds out there. I
No, I'm
have
not.
your back. Like I said, I'll look back here, and I got the skeleton guy with me. I pat him on the shoulder as we sip soup.
All right. So yeah, what Dobat will say is, I can give you the coin. I can give you this Layla. The mask is not mine to give, and the one who holds it will not give it.
Mhm.
Oh, the mask doesn't exist. Don't even tell him that. The
no,
mask
he
don't
knows it.
exist.
He already knows about it.
Yeah,
We know it
Yeah,
exists.
he knows it exists, but he doesn't have to know that we have it.
Oh, but
What you talking about? I don't
we
like telling
already
people that I
stated
have things.
we basically
Well,
stated we
you,
have it.
well,
well, you have.
Columbina saw you, take it.
Yeah, so
So
And they've talked to Gold Crown.
I'm just saying you already said it now, but you know. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's do this.
All right.
That's it.
It's all right.
So I cannot give you the puppet, and I cannot give you the mask.
Look, I'm trying to be amicable.
I want to put my hands on his face.
I
But you also don't want to
I
go out
have-
there and actually.
I have
Yeah, I mean,
been
I gave you the
He
situation.
doesn't either.
the kindest trader this side of the desert, and offered you basically everything for little to nothing. It breaks
That's just
my,
a
it breaks my
faithful
heart.
man.
You know what?
What?
I won't even kill y'all. I'm just going to have you guys fight in my arena for me.
He's funny.
Can we all hear that?
As long
Yeah,
as
you can all hear that.
as long as he's willing to be the contestant, just him and all of us.
Okay, I'm going to cast Fall and arc myself right over to those kobolds.
Alright. As you cast it, you will become visible. Not that it will matter because you'll be there in less than 6 seconds. So
Would he
I
become
will fall
visible?
prone when I get there because I'm aiming where I don't hit the ground.
alright,
Would he
So-
become visible?
yeah. The casting spells breaks invisibility.
Oh, that's right. I'm still remembering the lock's greater thing. That's right.
Yeah, invisibility. This spell ends as target attacks or cast a spell.
Okay. Understood. And
Mana
say
gracefully tumbles upward.
and what Novat would say. Oh, that's amusing. I would love to fight against you in the arena. Shame you're not here.
I don't have to be in front of you to kill you.
No, but it would be great if you were so I could take your head.
Alright. We will, man, we'll end there for tonight. And we'll start with Mana's surprise round next time. Mana you'll get the rest of your turn. Well, that spell is an action, so you'd still have your move and bonus action.
Well, I mean, I can already tell you what I'm going to do with those two actions, if you want.
Sure, what will you do?
Well, I'll use my movement to stand up from prone. I'm not about to stand prone next to like 6 opponents. And then I'll use giant stature to grow, double my size.
Okay. So you guys will watch as Mana will appear, float up from behind the robot as it's halfway across the bridge, and then float and fly, tumbling thing wildly through the air, and gently landing in the bushes. You'll see he comes stand up, but as he stands up, he's going to double in size, and then we'll roll initiative next session.
All right. Did things break? I don't.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm missing a lot of icons, and in my spell spot, I don't have the tabs that indicate how many spell slots I have left over.
Oh, I have mine.
Did
nothing should have.
Well, wait a minute. Like Curse Mark is missing an icon. Blood Domain's missing an icon.
The icon, the icon did end up getting messed up because of something or other. I noticed that. I couldn't even find the icon when I was trying to add them for her. Nobody was sin mark, so I don't know. We'll figure that out for sessions.
Alright, so I guess Dobak gets one more boss fight in him.
And it's against Gold
Okay.
Ground.
Negotiations were gonna break down anyway.
Gold Ground is, he's been mentioned since session 1. You guys get to finally see what he can do and what he's about.
Well, one of his proxies anyway. Yeah, it's a shame that bridge is 80 feet.
I mean,
I wish the bridge was brittler.